Running a retail business doesn't have to be so hard. Welcome to the Creative Shop Talk podcast, the go-to podcast for creative shop owners, studio owners, and independent retailers. I'm your host, Wendy Batten, retail business coach and mentor. Each week, I'll share simple, proven business strategies, inspiring stories from fellow retailers, and advice from industry experts. Together, we're going to work to find the success you want from your retail business with more profits in your till and a little more joy in your life. Hey there, friends, and welcome to the Creative Shop Talk podcast. I'm your host, Wendy Batten, and it's game on, isn't it? 'Tis the season. Time to go. Time to get... Well, you've probably already been busy, but time to go. So we're doing things up a little bit different today. We are having what I'm calling, I don't even know if this is not a series, but coffee chats with Wendy. So I literally have my coffee here, casual conversation. I'm going to do a few of these over the holidays, make them quick and easy and bite-sized because I know you're busy, all right? So thank you for listening to me today. I appreciate you so much. Today, I wanted to just remind you, a quick reminder that we are on the home stretch for your customers. We're on the home stretch for your customers. When you put yourself in your mindset of your customer and maybe even yourself, you might actually be a customer for somebody else, right? You have all this stuff you have to get now and do and accomplish and get ready before the holidays. So I want you to put yourself in that mindset of this is all about your customer. This isn't about you. Although you will benefit if we do a few things well over the next few weeks, right? So we don't have that many weeks left, but I want to remind you they need your help. They need your products, they need your service, they need your expertise. They need you to be suggestive selling to them. They need you to just help. They need you to have not cranky staff. They need you to be upbeat and helpful and awesome. And just like I know you are, but I just want you to remember that's what they need from you right now. And you're so capable of giving that to them, right? So let's tell them about it. So how can we get in front of your customers? At this stage of the game, I always say this is not about even attracting new customers and putting marketing strategies in place. This is about nurturing people that already know, love, and trust you and reminding them that you exist. Let's remind them that you exist and that you can help them. So again, this has been on my mind, this thought and this process, I guess, not process, but there's two things if you want to just have something simple to do, two things that you can do this week to set yourself up and to set your customers up for success. That's the goal, right? We want to serve them. I know that you have beautiful things. You have beautiful products and gifts and home decor and jewelry and books and chocolates and all of those things that are sitting in your shop right now, like whatever it is that you do. Or maybe you have a workshop or a studio and you just, you know that you're going to feel they would have so much fun if they could just, come and do and enjoy. So let's remind them that you exist and that you're cool, right? That you're super cool and that you have a great shop. So again, this is called nurture marketing. This is what we talk about in module 3 of my Retail Made Simple. It's, the 5 ways, the 5 strategies of, it's not 5 ways, it's the 5 components of putting a strategy together. And really an important part of it is nurturing. We've attracted customers in the past and you want to get them back in. So nurturing your clients is having them know, like, and trust you and reminding them that you exist and keeping in touch. And a lot of us have been too busy to keep in touch. We've been maybe doing some posts on Facebook or Instagram, and maybe, we've just done a really good job of our front window. I know so many of you have, but I want you to be really super intentional about the next 6 weeks about connecting and nurturing those people because you have the products that can help them and that will help you too, right? Obviously will help you too, but why not you? Why not have them funnel over to your shop and come right to you and not forget about the rest because that sounds really rude and mean, but you know what I'm saying, right? So we want them, if they're going to spend their budget on holiday products and if they want to find a place that's, that they feel good shopping at. So let's make them feel good. Let's remind them of your beautiful products. So the 2 things that you can do, these are my 2 suggestions. These work every time, every year, without fail with my clients. They worked for my shop when I had them. They worked for my studio when I had them. They worked for my booth space when I had those too. So this works and you do you. So you do you in these formats. But the two things that I really think are important, the first one is reminding people that you're human via whatever social media you're using. So stop showing products. Stop it. Stop it. Show your shop, how beautiful it is. Show the front door. Do live shop tours. Do video. I mean, please, if you can, I'm begging you to do some video of your shop or your staff. Remind them how awesome you are. Remind them of your staff. You can do the tour. You can have somebody else. I don't care if you're uncomfortable with that. If customers walk in, here's the thing. Here's a mindset trick, guys. If customers walk into your shop and they talk to you, which I hope you talk back to them, it's the same thing on social media. Like, it's the same thing on a video. If you don't want to do it live, just pre-record it, but do not keep editing or fidgeting. Just get it done. You're not re-recording and pre-doing and editing yourself when you're serving a client. So why are you doing that when you do a video? Don't waste your time. I want you to be you. So do a shop tour, just remind them of the products that you have. The short videos can also be about the product, like just a product line and 10 different ways to use this thing that you have, or our favorite books, or our top selling in chocolates this week have been this, and this. Our best stocking stuffers are these. These scarves are amazing. They've been going amazing. Everybody loves them. Like, get on video and people will remember how awesome you are. People connect with video. That's why video is so important right now. You know that. I know that. I'm your little conscience in your head right now. So just showing products is lovely. I mean, that's fine. Your products are beautiful. They're probably staged well. If you think you're checking that box, I just want to remind you that short videos, store videos, there's some people out there I'm talking to right now that you're ignoring me. So come back to me and listen to me, because I want you to just do a video. I want you to introduce your staff, introduce how hard Susie's working and Carrie's working and Jeff's working and Amy's working. Introduce people. It doesn't have to all be about you or your products, right? Anyhow, that's something that's doable, and I want you to put on a consistent schedule. Be consistent with that. Stop just showing products and stories around the products, which are great, but and mention in your videos, be genuine, be real. I mean, stay in alignment. Talk about how you're a local business and say, okay, I got to run now. I've got to go to hockey practice. Like, it's okay to say that, because that's what you would say in the shop. And you know what? It just kind of reminds people that you're part of the community, right? It reminds people of that. I mean, you don't have to do that every time, but I guess it's what I'm reminding you of is to remind them that you are human too. And mistakes are okay, and bad hair is okay. Because if that's what was happening in the shop, if you're at the shop with bad hair today, well, that's okay. Because if I come in, that's what I'm going to see. So what difference does it make? Don't make it perfect. Get it done, right? Done is better than perfect. And I also, sometimes I say this is a nurture strategy, but you can also ask people to bring a friend in with them. Say, bring a friend in with you, or bring your sister, mom, whatever. And that's an attract strategy as well too. So that's number one. That's a great way to nurture, and you can do that. It's doable, and you're like, oh man, Wendy, you're right. I know you're thinking that right now. I know you're thinking that, and I know you don't want to, those that are resisting that. Or if you haven't done it yet this season, and I know you're busy, do it before the shop opens, do it when the shop's busy. Your customers love it. They'll wave and I'm sitting here waving. It's really crazy. People are probably wondering outside what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, customers love that. Do it when it's really busy. Take like 2 minutes and do it. I promise you, your customers love it too. So, and they love seeing that reel. So, and I'm not just talking about live sales, if those are on your schedule and that. I'm talking about showing, speaking, connecting on video. Okay, so there's that. And again, you don't have to do it live. You can pre-record it, but it's better live. So the second thing is email your list. Come on, guys. If you are not emailing your list, I'm telling you right now, I'm scolding you. My finger's out, everybody. And those that work with me and my inner circle members and my clients, they know my finger's out. I'm really mean it. I mean it. I'm not bossy, but I want you to really listen to this part as well too. This is so doable. Whether you have 20 people on your list or 2,000 or 20,000 people on your email list, I want you to send out some emails to those people. I don't care what you think about getting emails. Your customers are not you. Emails work. Emails nurture people. I have a program, not a program, but I have some templates that are available to you if you'd like them. If you're an Inner Circle member, they're inside the library. If you're not an Inner Circle member, I have made these available to purchase. It's $27. It's not a big deal. I just had to put something on it because I couldn't give them away to my Inner Circle. I couldn't put them in my library and not give them away. These are 6 emails. I swear, I pinky swear that if you send these emails out and they're proven to work, we've been the same emails, edited a little bit. The templates are there for you to send 6 emails between now and the end of the year. So New Year's, there's actually 7 emails there. I'm telling you, I'm going to double dog dare you to send out 6 emails. Set them up now, like put them in your scheduler, set them up. The templates you'll see, it's not about buy this now, buy that now. That's not, it's sending emails. Like it's sending like, hey, did you know, we have this great new product line and you might have missed that or whatever. It's not just talking about your products either. We're talking about, events that are coming up and top sellers and, come on in and here's our hours and be helpful. Be helpful, be genuine, be helpful. So it's really crucial. Email reminders work. So a couple of retailers last year, shout out to Jill, who told me she just sat down, she took an hour, she got all these templates done, like she filled them in. It's all your own words. It's not like, this cold, unbranded voice, it's going to be in your own brand, but I'm going to guide you in the templates. And Jill did them all in an hour. And she said she sat down, she batched them all down an hour, scheduled them in her post and sort of forgot about them, right? So she did them on Thanksgiving weekend and set them all up, had them all done. And then all of a sudden she forgot about them. People were coming in and they're like, oh, thank you for that email. That was so awesome today. Like this was weeks later. And they were coming in and they were buying and they were mentioning it and talking about it and thanking her. And so she thanked me. She's like, thank you. I'm so glad that worked. And it was off her plate. So she was, connecting and nurturing with her clients, reminding them that she existed, but it was done and off her plate. So I want to really encourage you to send emails to your list that are nurturing and helpful. And, again, be consistent with those. And if people don't want to read at least you're popping up in their email, you're top of mind. Even if they don't open the email, you're still top of mind. They still see that, the Hair and the Heart emailed them. They still see that We Joe Arts emailed them. They still see that Vintage Nest, emailed them. And then they're, oh yeah, that's right. I got to go downtown and, got to go get a new outfit. And that's where I'm going to go. So I want you to be super intentional about emailing your list. So those 6 emails, and my coffee is getting cold. So I do have coffee here, guys. I'm sitting here enjoying my coffee. And these little bite-sized podcasts, what are we doing here? Are we really having a coffee chat? I wish we were. I wish we were having coffee together. Are quick bites. And so I just wanted to do this one really quick. I want to invite you, if you need email templates, they're there for you. I literally called it the 6 emails that all retailers should send out, and it's all done for you templates. So easy peasy. It's not fancy. They're on a Word doc that you just copy and paste or whatever you call it. Yeah, copy and paste. Yeah, I sound very techie, right? Anyhow, they're super easy to use and super helpful, or just do them on your own. So the 2 things you're going to do is you're going to get live, you're going to get some video, you're going to be humanizing your video, you're going to be showing more than just your products, get out of your comfort zone, do a little bit of different things, show your shop tours. If you are comfortable doing it and you haven't been, get back to it. Be helpful. Come from the mindset of being helpful to your clients. What do they need right now? What they need is your help. They need you to remind them that you exist. They need you to remind them of all the amazing things that you have in your shop. So thanks, my friends. I hope you found this helpful. You can grab those 6 emails. By the way, we'll have all the the links. I need another coffee. The links, I did it again. The links in the show notes. Also, you can find them over on my website at wendybatten.com. And if you're an Inner Circle member, don't go buy them because you already have them. They're in your headquarters. Log in. If you go under master classes and scroll down, you'll see them there. And those are yours. They're also in our Facebook group this week as well, too. So I hope you're having a fantastic week. I hope you had if you're in the US, you had a great Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you had a great Small Biz Saturday. I am so high. I don't know if that's the right word, but excited about all the things that are happening for so many of my retailers. And I'm so excited to see everybody do well over the next few weeks. So it's go time, right? The home stretch. for your customers and the home stretch for you. So thanks for listening today. If you found this podcast useful or helpful, I would love if you'd leave us a review, or if you take a screenshot and share it on your Instagram. Don't forget to tag me, Wendy Batten Biz, so that we can, make sure I can give you a shout out and say hi. And I love talking to you on DMs, but we love it when you share and again, leave a review on Apple Podcasts. That's so helpful to us. And by us, I mean me, to be honest. Well, and my team, but it's really helpful. And I would so appreciate that. So have a fantastic week. Get back to it. Let's go. Let's help those customers through the home stretch. We'll see you next week for next week's coffee break. Bye-bye. Well, that's it for this week's episode of the Creative Shop Talk podcast. I'm so glad that you were here to join us this week, and I hope you found value in what we're sharing here. I want to remind you that our website has all of the show notes. You can find it at wendybatten.com/podcast. Everything that you need to hear about today's podcast is there. Also an opportunity if you need to reach out to me. If I can support you in any way whatsoever, please feel free to reach out. So thanks for joining us. Please leave a review, subscribe if you can, and never miss an episode. We hope to see you back here again next week. Thanks, my friend. Have a great week.